This video is definitely going to be strange, but I'll be trying to review my second to least favorite roller coaster I've ridden, and quite literally, the worst kiddie coaster I've ever been on, Kiddy Hawk at Carowinds. And I've been on some pretty obscure family coasters in my year and a half of being a roller coaster enthusiast. Little Dipper, Lil Dipper, Flying Ace Aerial Chase, way too many Woodstock Expresses to count, etc. But easily, this ride finds its place in my rankings at 54 out of 55, only in front of Hurler in the same park. I did a review on Arangwazi just about a month ago with a system to how I reviewed it, but in today's review, I'll be going off of my thoughts on the ride, because Kiddy Hawk is subjectively and objectively bad. So without further ado, let's do this. First off, let's get into stats. Kiddy Hawk is 48.6 feet tall, goes 26 miles an hour, has a length of 1,122 feet, pulls a surprising 2.2 Gs, and is of a Vekoma family hang and bang. And that model name makes complete sense. It's a suspended coaster, but jostles you around. I'm genuinely surprised my head wasn't completely scrambled after riding this, as the headbanging was atrocious. This and Carolina Cyclone were the only coasters that my mom, who doesn't even like roller coasters that much anymore, rode with me, and I remember her saying, "Wait, that was it?" as soon as we hit the brakes. So yeah, that's saying a lot. I got a back row ride on this, for the credit obviously, and not only was it boring, but very painful too. If this is like a tame version of an SLC, then I am really not looking forward to possibly getting on flight deck at Canada's Wonderland later this year, because those restraints are garbage. I'm pretty sure at least Flying Ace Aerial Chase at Kings Island has restraints that are farther from your head. It doesn't make the ride great, but it's definitely an improvement from the ones on Kiddy Hawk. I was even fine with the restraints on Vertigo, but the ones on Kiddy Hawk were just horrible. The shuffling on the ride caused me to bang my head repeatedly on every single turn, and that was the entire layout. It was all turns, so my head was being shaken for the entire duration of the ride. Let's just say I was very thankful for this ride to be over. So for my final thoughts, this ride is good for kids in theory. The name and color scheme is eye-popping, and I'm sure that it was many kids' first roller coaster. But honestly, this thing is just horrible. I don't think I'll ever ride this again unless someone convinces me to do it. But otherwise, you can find me by Fury325 instead. So, I'll give this ride a 1 out of 10. It doesn't deserve anything more than that. And if you're a fan of this ride, all I must ask you is, are you a little kid or are you a psychopath? Thank you for watching.